the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Maverick season tickets today. Want to know future Maverick games? Sure you do. Now visit our ticket or website to learn about available tickets. Folks, don't forget to turn out the game for calendar day. What better way to have to use the pictures of your favorite mascot, Batman, and the Maverick Dancer.
Tickets are available for upcoming Maverick games. More information about single game tickets or ticket packages can be found on the website or at your nearest ticket store.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Sharpe are the guards. Avdia out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flagg in at the 3 slot. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Smith, the pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Pass to Lively. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Derek Lively, at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Sharpe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And that one's good. Flag.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Avdia. And the basket by Kamare.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right time pass.
Sharpe again, Smith. Over Sharpe. Smith's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Avdia. Back to Henderson. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Little turnaround, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
For 3, Henderson. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Sharpe. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Smith with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. And Smith with the stuff.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Here's Kamare. Next game we saw him score 13. That shot wide open. Sharpe's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. It's good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Sharpe with it. He has 5. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game. The Mavericks have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Davis with a screen on Sharpe. That's good from Davis on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. The shot by Sharpe. Nobody around. This 3-pointer's off the mark. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Henderson passes to Sharpe. Fires from the line. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
On the wing, Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Gordon's checked in for Davis. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. It's stolen. Here's Henderson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Over to the left wing. Timmerman can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 11. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Timmerman. Watson kicks to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carrington. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here is Smith. A pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. The shot that time, not on target. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now Smith. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Trailblazers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Henderson against Irving. And the rejection by Lively.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Smith outside. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Gordon's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Smith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Monk comes in for Flagg. And it's Hardy in for Irving. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sharpe. Oh, and the jam by Sharpe.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. 4 seconds left. Oh, and the jam by Sharpe.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Dallas, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Smith. And there's Monk. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Gordon in at the 4. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the...
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Portland with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Carrington. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, you'd love to see Bub Carrington finish at the rim more. Man, that is nice.
Smith outside. Over Timmerman, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Smith against Sharpe. Watson for three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 26 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Carrington. Bangs home the trifecta. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Total focus from Bub Carrington. Knew he wanted to take that one.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Farrell's checked in for the Trailblazers. Smith with it. 26 points for him. Monk outside. Here's Smith. Here's Gafford. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Well, Daniel Gafford is accustomed to having bodies around him. That's tight coverage. He makes easy work of it.
Now, Carrington. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Davis. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got 5 now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Watson, the pass to Sharpe. Now Carrington. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Carrington's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Smith. Again, the Mavericks score.
Now, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Portland is gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's Sharpe missing. For Dallas, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Carrington with the ball. 10 points for him. In the corner, Farrell. Watson finds Sharpe. Clock at 4. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 13.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Smith. Gafford sets the pick for Smith. The shot's good from Monk.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And the rejection by Gafford.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Drops in the tray.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
First personal foul.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And he knocks down the first one. Flag is checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardy. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Farrell. Avdia comes in for Peyton Watson. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Shaden Sharpe. And Henderson subbed in for Carlton Carrington. And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Irving comes to help. Here's Timmerman. Great D that time from Davis.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Irving's got 10.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Pass to Timmerman. Portland moving the ball around. Avdia. Portland no good that time either. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter to stop the run, and Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
Here's Smith, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Henderson with the nice move. Henderson's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Flag. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
1:37 left in the second quarter. Henderson against Irving. Here's Avdia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Davis inside. Defended by Avdia. And it's Gafford on the follow.
Well, the scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Davis against Avdia. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Henderson, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Kamara. Portland again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And a wide open look for Flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for Cooper Flag. The Trailblazers shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Klingon with it, defended by Gafford. Henderson, no good.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. So both teams making some changes here. Now here is Smith. He's got 36. Got it off in time. Sends it home!
drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
When I look at the Mavericks, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Trailblazers.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Here's Irving. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson and Sharpe are the guards. Avdia is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Klingon in at the center, filling out the middle.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And the Trailblazers shooting 41% for the game. Avdia finds Kamara. Takes a step back. Sharpe. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Lets the three fly. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ively's got 4 points this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Pass to Sharpe. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Sharpe against Smith. Sharpe's got space. The Mavericks pull it in. Weig's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Sharpe. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. Sharpe's got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Shoots it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lively, a screen on Henderson to the middle. And finished off by Lively.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Sharpe. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lively. Sharpe again, Smith. Davis with a screen on Sharpe. Smith, again, the Mavericks score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now Klingon. Pass to Sharpe. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Sharpe's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And the basket is good.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And Portland has possession. Henderson with it. Picked up by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Smith kicks to Davis.
Well, AD is difficult to guard without fouling. And if you don't believe me, just look at the numbers.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. And that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Avdia. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving passes to Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Derek Lively.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wasted no time on that one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Davis kicks to Irving. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He was all alone on that one.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, they have leaned on Derek Lively offensively all night, and he has delivered every chance he's gotten.
For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Connects from three-point range. Kamare's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland. And here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Portland's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharpe. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. Fires the three. And yet, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Here's Avdia. And it's Sharpe missing. Dallas has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Inside, looking to end the run. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Aaron Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Hardy in for Flagg. That one good for 2. Smith's got 54 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
From downtown, knocks down the three ball. 32 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timmerman passes to Farrell. Now Sharpe. Off target from three-point range. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Back to Smith. For the screen on Sharpe. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
The Trailblazers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And it's Sharpe missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And it's Smith penetrating, and Smith slams it home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Carrington finds Sharpe. Here's Farrell, covered by Gafford. Here's Sharpe, banked in off the glass. Sharpe's got 34.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
That's a 2 from Smith. Another bucket. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Sharpe. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, able to put on a show for the ages. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor, the scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got DeRozan. Hardy is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Sharpe has it in the corner. Here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Monk left side. Here's Hardy. No good with the triple. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Carrington finds Dunleavy. Now Sharpe, Monk defending. Oh, wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Back to Gordon. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Gafford. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the left wing. Here's Timmerman. DeRozan defending. Nice D from DeRozan. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Hardy. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
To stop the drought, and DeRozan with the layup. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Sharpe against Monk. Sharpe, that's good. Sharpe's got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
That's to Dunleavy. Now Sharpe. Now Watson, beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Hardy. Now here's Gordon. He's covered by Watson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside DeRozan. Over Timmerman. The rebound by Sharpe. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Carrington finds Sharpe. Dunleavy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Dunleavy's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Screen by Gafford. A wide open look here for DeRozan. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Sharpe. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. DeRozan inside. Defended by Sharpe.
Well, try as you might, you've got to contest and try to contain DeMar DeRozan. The defense pretty good, but he's even better.
Here's Sharpe, and he dumps it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Screen by Gafford. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Sharpe, the pass to Dunleavy, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
DeRozan for 3. They get it back. Gordon finds DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Pass to Watson. Here's Timmerman. Puts up a three. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
On the wing, DeRozan. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
From the baseline, another miss by DeRozan. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Sharpe. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Monk will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by Carrington. The Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And here's Sharpe. Watson, the pass to Sharpe. That three off the mark. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Carrington. Pass to Sharpe. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Monk dishes to DeRozan. To the inside. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. A different look for Dallas. Quinman's checked in. And Smith subbed in for Malik Monk. The Trailblazers on offense. Sharpe with it. Rebound by Smith. With the drive. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now here's Henderson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long and good night, everyone.